MELWOOD. I know the Melwood cause is a good one. Plus, it's the only time people really like seeing me.
Things that are important to you. That's what we talk about each weeknight starting at 10. The Charlie Warren Show, weeknights from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. right here on News Talk 630 WMAL. It is just about 8:55 at WMAL. We're getting word now of an incident in New York. Evidently, a plane has crashed into the World Trade Center.
We're looking at the live pictures. There is lots and lots of smoke.
In fact, ABC is about to give us a special report here. It is 8:55 at News Talk 630 WMAL in Washington.
This is a special report from ABC News. An airplane apparently has crashed into the upper levels of the World Trade Center in Lower Manhattan in New York. A tremendous amount of smoke is pouring from one of the twin towers of the World Trade Center. There appears to be a gaping hole about a quarter of the way down from the top of the World Trade Center. We have an eyewitness who saw what happened, Joan Fleischer.
I heard the plane very close to the top of the buildings. I looked outside, and I saw it hit, and it exploded immediately.
The plane exploded with a great deal of smoke. We're seeing a better picture now of the World Trade Center, one of the Twin Towers. There are, of course, two of them. A gaping hole in the upper levels of the World Trade Center, flame and smoke pouring from the top of that building. No word yet on casualties. This just happened moments ago. A plane crash in the top of the World Trade Center in Lower Manhattan in New York. I'm Jim Hickey. This has been a special report from ABC News.
All right, we will continue to follow the story. Obviously, ABC News at the top of the hour will have more here in about 3.5 minutes, so stay with us at WMAL.
Look at the wide shot, and you can see the tremendous amount of smoke coming out of the top of the building and over the skyline of New York. It is just a devastating picture.
Obviously, details are coming in, and as soon as we receive any new information, we'll pass that along. But the next update comes from ABC. And
you fall in love with characters that sometimes actors and actresses play, and it's harder for the audience to let go of these characters than the actor or actress.
I guess we should have asked how close her character in NYPD Blue is to how she is as a person. I think quite a bit.
That show was a great show.
I think quite a bit. 8:57, it's 3 before 9 in Washington, Mix 107.3. Chile has an update on an event that apparently just occurred. And, Chile, what's going on?
Well, there's word that a plane crashed into the World Trade Center in New York. Not a jet plane. It was a twin-engine plane that flew right into the Trade Center. The smoke was pouring out of a gaping hole in the upper floors of the building.
Right.
And, again, there are reports that a plane hit it. And that's all the information we have at this time, but...
Well, I imagine the debris that fell on the street around there. That, to me, would be even scarier than...
Right in the middle of the city. I mean, how can people not be injured, especially if there are people at work at this time?
Thousands of people on the street. All right, you'll have an update. It apparently just occurred. Shelley will have the latest information momentarily. As soon as there is more information, a plane apparently crashed into the World Trade Center. You know, and I hate to think that it was a tourist plane, but they do fly some fixed-wing planes around New York City, you know, for tours as well as for, helicopter tours as well.
You hate to think it's maybe a suicidal terrorism act.
Well, that, it certainly could be that. It could be a traffic plane. They fly fixed-wing traffic planes.
Not a twin engine. Not a twin engine. That wouldn't be a traffic plane.
Yeah, I don't know. It only says a twin-engine plane, and I can't visualize that. But
well, it's a clear day in New York City. You'd have to wonder how and why that happened, and we will pass it on as soon as we know. 8:58 now.